Hey, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and installation of the new Art of Pinball, the 4-piece sculpted diorama cover set. Go check out littleshopofgames.com to order your set. They are the exclusive dealer for the Art of Pinball. So the packaging from the Art of Pinball never fails to disappoint. Graphics on their box are just amazing. So inside you've got a sticker and a card from Little Shop of Games, stickers on the back. And there's this super cool card with gold foil printing that shows you what number of the limited edition that you have. Really nice touch and very classy. So inside the box, we have 4 pieces. And you can see the packaging is just amazing. The foam carefully keeps everything nice and secure during shipping. So this is for the left outlane area around the pop bumper. The attention to detail on this sculpt is just amazing. I mean, all the intricate little pieces that went into making the sculpt. And here are the right slingshot, which is a great, nicely detailed piece. And we also have the left slingshot, which again, the detail is just as nice. And these are thicker casted pieces, so I imagine they're going to hold up to wear and tear of pinball action. And our last piece, this goes on the right-hand side of your outlane. And this piece really has some intricate details. When you see these in person, you're just going to be amazed on how much detail goes into each one of these kits. Now, Leor hand paints every one of these pieces. He starts out from pulling a mold, and this is a resin mold, and then he goes through the various stages of painting and detailing. So these take hours and hours to paint each color. And just the detail in the paintwork is just unbelievable. And so just imagine the time it takes to make hundreds of these units. It's just mind-boggling that it all has to be done by hand. This just takes a lot of attention to your craft and passion that goes into this. But the kit as a whole just looks like a little mini world that's going to be underneath your pinball glass. I mean, just amazing. Installation is super simple. You only need a 5/16 nut driver to remove all these nuts around the outlane and your slingshots, your right slingshots, and this right outlane. Wanted to give a special shout out to Diamond Jim Tyler. He is a magician that I did a Pinball Stories video on. I'll link it in the eye above. He is a fellow pinball collector that happens to have this Wizard of Oz that he's allowing me to do this video on. So once you get your 4 screws removed, it's as easy as pulling the old plastic away and then dropping the new one on. Super simple installation. Now, when you're tightening these screws back up, you don't want to torque them down because you could stress the resin and possibly cause it to crack. So just a nice snug tighten on all of these pieces as you're doing the installation. And once you're finished with that, you can move on to your slingshots. Again, it's similar installation, 3 nuts, and then all you have to do is pull the plastic away, set that aside, and then reinstall your new one. It should drop on really easily, and again, just a nice snug tighten on each of the nuts. And now you can move on to the right side slingshot. And you can do these in any order. This is just the order that I did them in. So again, it's just 3 nuts, pull the original plastic off, and install your new piece, and snug up the 3 nuts on the slingshot, and you're done with that piece. Now, one word on the last piece that you need to install. There's a clear plastic cover that's held on with 2 rubber standoffs. They're in the way of the nuts, so what I do, I just pull back to get access to those 2 nuts and then remove them, leaving that top plastic intact. So once you get that done, you can drop on your last piece. Again, just snug up the 2 nuts on the side, and then you can stand back and marvel on how awesome these just made your pinball machine look, because they are just, like I said, works of art. So let's take a look at this kit installed. So it really just brings a pop of life to this game, and this is already a beautiful game, but these pieces just really enhance all the vivid colors of the playfield and almost makes it like there's a little city happening underneath your glass, or what I like to call a world underneath your glass. So if you want to get one of these kits, cruise on over to littleshopofgames.com and check out the Art of Pinball section there. They are the exclusive dealer for Art of Pinball products. If you want to see more Art of Pinball products on my channel, I'm going to put a link in the eye above for their latest release for Godzilla, which is their bridge mod. So until next time, keep flipping.